friends, Frankie and Brad here in the kitchen where we cook music. Brad and I today are going to check out a very rare guitar. This is a Gibson Flying V 90. The 90 series Flying V is a 24 fret Flying V, and it came with a humbucker in the rear and a single coil in the front. This particular guitar, when I bought it, it had been trashed out. It didn't have the original pickups, which are Bill Lawrence pickups. It had a cheap pickup in front. The Floyd was damaged. I did have the original neck pickup. What I did at that time was I got a DiMarzio EVO-2, and I put that in the back, a humbucker, and I kept the Bill Lawrence single coil in front, and I played it like that for quite a while. And then I decided that I really would like to have a humbucker up here, so I put a DiMarzio Air Norton up front. And I first, it's got a push-pull. I first wired it to do coil splits, changed that, and long story short, I ended up finding an original pickup, and I put the original pickups back in it, and they sounded great. They sounded like a warm SG or maybe a 335, but that just don't cut it in a Flying V, so I went back with the DiMarzios. But long story short, the whammer bar, I bought an original Floyd Rose and put on a little bit heavier block in it, but the guitar plays good. It's got a little thing down here that you can flip up to rest on your leg. Single coils, push-pull for single coils, humbuckers. Pretty good playing guitar, rather wide neck, but it's a very thin neck, which offsets for that a little. The inlay up front, mother of pearl inlay, that's particularly to this model. The little truss cover there is something I put on that says the V. The original one is just black. I have all the original hardware. Brad's going to play a little on it. This guitar is pretty much a shredder. Unlike the normal V, it does have a 90% smaller body. That's one thing about the 90 series. The 90 series, they made an SG 90, they made a Explorer 90, and a Flying V. The 90s had one pickup, and then the 90 doubles, they added a separate pickup. In 88, they were all 90s, just one pickup. In 89, they went to the doubles. The Flying V sold probably 10 to every one of everything else. The SGs were probably next best seller, and the Explorers didn't sell well at all. These guitars sank like a turd. Most people in the Gibson world will smack you in the face if you say 24 fret guitar. They don't want 24 fret guitars. They want that 22 fret with that humbucker here. It gives them that sweet sound in the rhythm spot. And these guitars didn't sell well. Today, mortgage your home. If you can, they're just hard to find and difficult to afford. There's a lot of other better quality, maybe better playing guitars than this one. These are neck heavy. They tend to have quite a bit of neck dive. The weight on them, I'm going to guess around 8 pounds. Brad, go ahead and crank us up. This is the neck pickup. This is an Air Norton DiMarzio. That's single coil. Back to humbucker. both pickups. Coil tap, both pickups, single coil. Back to humbucker. Neck pickup, humbucker. Single coil. Back to humbucker. That's sweet. All right. This thing's got some bite. The back pickup, it was designed, if I'm not mistaken, Steve Vai worked with DiMarzio. This is an EVO-2. He was working with the EVO, and he wanted something that had just a teeny weeny bit less punch. And I really like this pickup for a bridge pickup. And then the Air Norton, it's a pickup that was designed by John Petrucci in the normal double blade, and they put it in the single slot stack. And I've got several of these in different guitars, and it's one of the most versatile pickups. It's good for blues, rock, 70s rock, even hard rock, jazz. It's just a good all-around blend. The coil tap on this, you know, obviously will give you some different tonal shapes. The guitar overall, it's a great player, and I enjoy it. Would never sell it, but the negatives on it are the price, and the neck dive can definitely, you know, tire you out if you're going to use it for more than a few songs. Comments, Brad?
Great playing guitar. The neck feels more like a 50s style neck. It's a little wider than like an SG or anything like that. But yeah, it reminds me of a 50s Les Paul neck, a little wider than your normal neck. I've got small hands, so
Yeah, right.
that's
Same-
why
same
I'm
here.
attracted to the SG neck. It's smaller, but overall, it's a great playing guitar.
This body, this is, I think, the 58 body style, where you've got the instead of coming down here, you've got the curve here where you can access the 24th fret
Right.
without any difficulty. It gives you a lot better
Right.
access to the lower registry with this style, the 58V style.
It's got shoulders.
Yeah, shoulders, right. This guitar, to me, with the setup and the way it sounds, it reminds me of the Les Paul tone, a lot of
It does.
the dirty sound. The DiMarzios add a lot of flavor. The original pickups in this, it's a whole nother animal. It's a much warmer guitar. It would be much more suitable for playing blues
Right.
than it would be for playing like this setup. But this is a guitar that a lot of people aren't aware that Gibson ever made a 24 fret, and they pretty much got in '88 and got out in '89. But check it out, and We appreciate your time. Subscribe to our site, couple of thumbs up, and as always, you have a great day.